Hello guys, hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Code to Prod, where we are writing a prod ready code. And right now we are solving the challenge of 100 days of DevOps of KodeKloud. And we are at day 29 of the 100 days of DevOps challenge, where we are currently solving the Git problems. We have already completed our Linux playlist, and now we are at a Git day 29 where we have to manage Git pull request. As you have already read the description, if you not, then please check it out. That what this task we have to do. So let's read a story of a person named Max in this problem statement. Let's see what we get from this and how we can solve this problem, which is basically a prod problem. So Max want to push some new changes to one of the repository, but we don't want people to push directly to master branch. Of course, this is a GitHub best practices. We cannot push directly to the master branch. We have to create a separate branch. Then can push the code there, and if everything works fine, then we can merge it to our master branch. Since that would be the final version of the code, definitely. It should always have only content that has been reviewed and approved. We cannot just allow everyone to directly push to the master branch. So let's do it and discuss it well. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to first SSH into the storage server using user max and password max past 1123. Then you can find an already cloned repository max users home. Okay. We will do this as the first step. Then what is Max has written a story about the fox and grapes. So there is one repository where we will get the story of the fox and grapes. Okay. Mm, I think you all have remembered the story. Yeah. The fox and grape. What was this? What was the story? So there was a huge tree. Let's discuss this story first. Okay. This task we have a lot of time. It will not take much time. Okay. So there was a huge tree, and a fox came passes by that tree. There was a huge tree of grapes. What was that? So fox tried to jump over that to have some grapes because fox likes that grape. Instead, she first of all she sees those grape and have a watery mouth, and then yes, she jumped again and again. She jumped again. She has tried his full effort to jump to take the grapes from that tree, which is a very high, huge tree, and the grapes are very far away from the reach of the fox. So after trying again and again, when the fox was unable to reach to the grapes tree, then what she told? What she told? Would the fox tell that what she will do with these grapes? These are very sour grapes. They are not very sweet, I think. Yes. So what is the lesson? That if we are not able to try it, we make some excuses. We try to make some excuses that if we were not able to achieve, then this is not good. This is the story of fox and grapes. If everyone wants to listen it, okay. So let's check what we have to do. Second, we have to check the content of known repository and confirm that we can see the story of Sarah and history of commit by git log and have to validate the information. And then Max has pushed story, but still is not the same in the master branch. Not in the master one. So we will have to create a PR and then we will merge it to the master. And this is the login information which is given. And before we can add our story to master, it has to be reviewed. So who will review this? Tom will be the reviewer. So we will assign this story to Tom, and then if after his reviewer, we will log into the portal and then we will review and merge it. And then we will get great stuff. The story has been merged. Okay, so let's jump to do this task. This is day 29. So let's go to our details tab and see. Okay, so let's first log into our storage server. So we will SSH into max. Yes, and the password which is given is max pass 123. Let's put this password and welcome to Exfusion Core Storage Server, and we are at our max. If we say who am I, it will say we are user logged in as a user max. Okay. So after login with the user max, let's go to our repository under max. So let's see ls, is there anything? Yes, there is a story blog inside this. Let's go inside this cd. Let's go inside this directory. Yeah, okay, so we are now inside our directory where we have stories like frogs and ops, loin and mouse, fox and grapes. Yeah, this one is the one which we are talking about in this problem statement. So they are basically these fox and grapes story. So now for this we have to just as a graph we can check the logs. See, what is this? The log saying added the loin and mouse story as a commit ID list. Then we have committed as a 660 in the story title. Then incomplete frogs and ox story. Then we have merged the completed story into the master branch. And we have merged story and ox and crows. And then we have added it only. We have not merged it. Just it is committed by this origin story fox and grape, which is added to fox and grape story. So this is all the commit history which we can see. So now what we have to do, we have to check out this story. If we see the branch, we can see there is master branch and there is, and as we can see, we are already at our, see, there is a master branch and another the where the person Max has written the story. He has created a one already has created one branch named story slash fox and grapes. Okay, so we are already in this branch, but if someone of you is not in this branch, then we can switch it to the branch by the command git checkout. Okay, so this is already saying already on the branch fox and grapes, and we can see also we can see the commit history of this. We are already have seen this add fox and club story. He has added, but it's not been merged. Now let's go to create our pull request for this. As we can see, we have to create a pull request for this reviewer named Tom. Okay, so let's click into our UI. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so this is something which we have to do, and let's sign in to our username. What is the username? Username is Max. Okay, and the password is max123. This we have put in the password. Remember me and just sign in. Okay, okay, correct. We are in our Gitea UI. So what we have to do from here, we have to navigate to the story blog. Is there? They are already saying this. In this password, PR title is added consent. From the story, this is to must to master. So let's go to our story.repository. Where is this? This is the story.repository. So here we already have frogs and a onion mouse. We already have. So what we have to do? We have to click on to create a pull request. So go to pull request and then we have to create a new pull request. And then we have to, since we have to merge this to into the master branch, and where we have to pull, from where we have to pull this, we have to pull it from story fox and grapes. This one, this is the story, this is the master branch, this is the, from here we have to pull the changes. And see the what he has written a story completed. Oh, I have just told you this story, which is already, yes. So, what is the title we have to put? Is there any title? Yeah. Yes, yes. The title is Added Fox and Grave Story. So, this we can copy it and then, yes, this one is the title. Hmm. So, this is the title which we have pasted it. Description is optional. You can add the description if it is given. Is there any given description? No, but I will, what I will do, let's add this, the description that we have, uh, the Fox and Strap story by Max. And now let's create the pull request. Okay, so now we have created this pull request successfully. Now what we will do, we will assign a reviewer in the UI. So how we will do? We will see the reviewer. Is there any, currently there is no reviewer. Here what you can see currently there is, I can see there are no reviewers, but what in this tab, see what we have to do, we have to add Tom as reviewer through the Git portal, and then we have to go to the reviewer, click on the reviewers on the right and add Tom as a reviewer. So what we will do, we will go to our reviewers tab and add this Tom as a reviewer. Okay, so now you can see the Tom is a reviewer. We have added Tom as a reviewer, and now what we can do after adding Tom as a reviewer, Tom was requested for a review. Okay, so now we can log in. So currently we are logged as a Max user. You can see signed in as a Max profile. This same like Gitea is also same. Okay, let's log out from our Max user profile and let's log in as a Tom. Because Tom is a reviewer, he will review this story. So let's log into our as a Tom. So what is the credentials? The username is given as Tom and the word is for Tom is given as a this Tom pass 123. Okay, so we will log in now. We will log in. Okay, successfully we have logged in as a request tag. And now you can see, you can directly go to the notifications. You can see this, there is a one story which we need to review. So we have opened the PR directly as a notification. Why is saying is can't be reached? Is there an issue? Oh, look. Now let's go back. Let's go to this. Yes. You can see that there is one pull request which is need to be reviewed by the user Tom, by the reviewer Tom for the user Max. and you can see this PR adds the Fox and Grape story by Max. So how we can check? We have to check the files. So what is the commit history? This is the file which we have written, and you can see the pull request is also being created here. So what is this? We can, if we want any comment, then we can add that is that like this PR needs to be validated against some test cases. We can write this or we can directly prove it. So is there any comment? We can write this. We have already seen. Right? We have to review this title and we have to merge this with this comment. So what we will do, so we are currently logged in as a top. So what we will do, we will merge this pull request from story fox into the master, and then what we will write this comment as a this great stuff. The story has been merged. So now we will create a merge pull request, and now boom, you can see this that this Tom merged this like this. First of all, we Max added one commit Foxen's scrape story, and then it is requested a review from Tom. Tom reflects this issue from the commit, and now the Tom has merged this pull request from story.box to master branch, and now you can see this in the master branch. So if we go to this story block and see in the chat board, this Fox Grapes and story is merged into the master branch. Currently, it was in the Fox and Grapes branch, and now it has been successfully merged to our master branch. Hope, guys, this is clear to all of you. So, if we check it out to the master branch, let's go to our this tab and let's see, switch to our master branch. Okay, and now let's verify git pull origin master. Let's verify this. You can see this git pull origin master. It is in total one of the object, that is branch is origin is successfully merged with the master branch, and what we have merged this fox and grace txt 21 lines is successfully merged. Okay, and like if you want to see the logs also, then we can see the, and we can confirm from this is this. See, you can see added fox and grape story is not are now included. As you can see, the master branch this with this commit id merge pull request added fox on grape story, and which is successfully merged in the from, it is merged in the master branch from this. So this was the complete task which we need to do. Just we need to create a pull request for the task which we have created, or for the branch which we have created, and which need to a reviewer to be reviewed. So we have added a reviewer as well. And when the reviewer was successfully reviewed the code, in this case the story, then it will approve this, or it can reject it also with the comment, or it has approved in this case with this commit with this message. Oh, what was the message? Yeah, great stuff, the story has been merged. Hope you like this YouTube video of Code to Prod, which are where we are working on this prod environments. And this, see, prod environments are highly tense environment, maybe I may have to say this, because working in a prod, not only a single mistake, you cannot make a single mistake on this. You're just a single line even of a code went to some processes to review, so that it can be merged. Because varies your, you have written one line, but that one line of code may impact billions and billions of users, and it can also impact the economy of that company, and can impact the complete business processes. So even a one line code of mistake is not at all approved. So I think you got this day 29 of this video. So let's come back and let's first submit this task, which is very important to see that is it successfully completed or not. Boom, the chat, guys, it's done at one go. So we have completed our day 29 task, which was git merge request and just PR, create a PR. What we say, pull request shortcut as a PR. So we have successfully completed our day 29. Let's submit this. And now in the next video, I will teach you to come. Let's go to our 30th day task. What is this? Git hard reset. It's also very important. So be with me, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel, so that everyone can get a notification on time. And let's see you on the next day, day 30, where we will practice Git hard reset. Till then, stay safe. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Goodbye. Ending the stream in 3, 2, 1.